What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back. Today's video is brought to you guys by TOPGREENER. Now, this is of course a motion sensitive sensor light. Now, this is completely wireless and you can place it just about anywhere from your ceiling to your closet, and of course it will light up as soon as you come within 10 feet of its radius. And man, is this thing bright. It's also really easy to set up. First of all, the overall form factor is that there's a really absurdly bright LED light in the middle that has a very white hue to it, and it's a giant circle, and in that circle is another circle that has a little motion sensitive part, and of course it can sense when something is 10 feet around it in any basic direction. Now, with that said, you simply take off the back, simply shove a screwdriver in there, and after that the second back compartment falls out, and after that you can put in a few batteries, and just like that you're all set to go. Place the back on, and get this, you can actually attach this two different ways. So you can actually choose to use the 3M tape that actually comes on the back of this, and so you can just stick it wherever. But if you don't want to damage your wall or something of those sorts, and then there's another idea as well, and you can actually go and screw this onto wherever you need as well. It's very easy to install. Basically, that's all I had to do. I just stuck it on the wall, and just like that, I was set to go. In fact, in my opinion, you don't even need to stick it on the wall. In one actual spot, one of my cabinets, I simply just placed it down in the cabinet, and just like that, I was set. No need to stick anything or place it anywhere. But if you want it to look a little bit cleaner, then of course you can do that as well. The LED is also very long lasting. It can actually last up to 50,000 hours in terms of its bulb, and of course its battery life is powered by typical batteries you find in any house, so that shouldn't be too big a concern as well. In terms of color, if you want it to match, maybe, I don't know, you have Philips Hue or something of those sorts, or your house has a tone to it, then this is 5,000 Kelvin in terms of its color temperature. And of course this also has technology inside of it to prevent light dimming and fluctuations that might drive you a little crazy when the battery gets a little low. So of course it's going to stay constantly bright right up to the end of its life. And then of course here's the detection range information. So it can actually detect 360 degrees, as I mentioned earlier. It has a radius and has a 10 feet radius. There's 15 seconds before the thing turns off, and of course it requires 3 AA batteries. So all in all, it's very easy to install, and it comes in at a very solid price as well. It is $20. The only thing that maybe frustrated me a little bit about this is that it's a bit bulky. If you try to place it somewhere, it doesn't want to stay. It might, it's a little heavier, and with that said, it might stand out a little bit more. If you're trying to place it in a cabinet, it might get in the way. That's the only thing. I do wish they made it a little bit smaller, but on the other hand, the fact that this thing has a much bigger sensor and bigger batteries is probably worth it, especially if you're placing this in a closet where it might stay permanently, or placing this in a basement. It's really interesting. The last thing I'm going to mention is that the light is kind of like a spotlight. It's not necessarily a diffuse type of light where it makes everything glow and light up. It's a type of spotlight where it will make a giant circle as if you're shining a flashlight on something. So keep that in mind when you're looking into this. And of course they have a variety of other lights as well, everything from light switches and things, so go ahead and check all that out as well. Now, overall, I give this a nice solid 9 out of 10 in terms of build quality. It's built to last. It can be stuck pretty much anywhere. It has just enough technology in it to basically make it very simple and easy to use. And last but not least, the price comes in at a very reasonable amount. So go ahead and check out the link below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If so, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. This is going to be me logging off.